Moving on to relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to join sentences to refer back to a noun or pronoun called its antecedent and also to introduce noun clauses or relative clauses. It means these pronouns used to join a phrase or a clause with another in a sentence. Relative pronoun can be defined as these pronouns are used to connect a clause or phrase to a noun or pronoun. Relative pronoun is used in the sentence to introduce a relative clause, thus called as relative pronoun. Relative pronoun is a pronoun that connects a clause or phrase to the noun or pronoun. Most common relative pronouns are whom, what, whose, that, which, whatever, who, etc. Occasionally we use as a relative pronouns. The words who and whom are used for people, but who is used as subject and whom is used as verbs object. Which for things, whose for possession, that for things and people to define relative clauses. Generally, a relative pronoun is used in the beginning of an adjective clause, which modifies a noun or pronoun. We can say that a relative pronoun plays a role of a noun in the clause of sentence. There is no existence of a relative clause in the sentence without the use of a relative pronoun. The use of a relative pronoun in the sentence provide clue that the relative clause is beginning. Through these examples, relative pronoun is clear to all of you. The person who stayed with me last night was my best friend. Here we use who as a relative pronoun. In this example, the word who relates to the person and introduce the relative clause who stayed with me last night. In next example, the driver who ran on the road without taking care of the traffic signals was careless. Here we also use who as a relative pronoun. In this example, the word who relates to the driver and introduce the relative clause who ran on the road without taking care of traffic signals. Moving on to uses of relative pronoun. The first one, who and whom are used for persons only. Who refers to verbs subject and whom refers to a person verbs object. These have the same for whether they refer to a singular or plural noun or any noun of masculine, feminine or common gender. For example, the woman who came to the door left flowers for you. Here we use who as a relative pronoun. In this sentence, who refers to a person but as a verbs subject. In next example, I am not sure whom this book belonged to. Here we use whom as a relative pronoun. In this sentence, whom refers to a person but as a verbs object. The next one is whose. Whose is used for both persons and things. It is clear from these examples. The chair whose color is blue is mine. We use whose here as a relative pronoun and it is used for thing and the thing is the chair. Next one is the teacher called the students whose average marks were low. Here we use whose for the person, and the person is the teacher. The pen whose nib is broken cannot be used now. Here we use whose for the thing, and the thing is the pen. In all these examples, whose is used for both persons and things. The next one is which refers to an animal or thing. For example, the car which I bought has yellow in color. The deer which was killed was carried to a village. The bike which I sold was very old. In first and third example, we use which for thing, and in second example we use which for an animal, and that is the deer. Next one is that. That is used for animal, person or thing. For example, this is the cookie that Mary made. Here we use that as a relative pronoun, and it belongs to the cookie, which is a thing. He is the boy that I was talking about. That is a relative pronoun, and we used here for person, and the person is the boy. The next one is the dog that is chasing the cat belongs to Mrs. Sharma. Here we use that as a relative pronoun, and it is used for an animal, and the animal is the dog. The word as is used occasionally with such and same in the sentences. For example, her argument is the same as yours. She is such a friend as is needed in troubled time. In first example, we use as with same. In second example, we use as with such. So, as is used occasionally as a relative pronoun when it comes after the word same or sometimes after the word such. I hope you all have understood relative pronoun and indefinite pronouns properly. Thank you and have a nice day.